morning, Martin, and thank you so much for being with us here at Glee TV this morning.
Morning, Lina. Good to be here.
Can you tell us a little bit about your business?
Sure. I come from Dymak. We are a Danish but global sourcing company. I work within supply chain for hard goods, home decor, home and garden accessories in general, for garden retailers, growers in general, garden centers as well, worldwide.
And is this your first time at Glee?
Very first time at Glee, and very excited to be here. We didn't quite know what to expect, to be honest. We have been in the European market and the North American market for many years, but haven't yet entered and penetrated the UK market, so we wanted to give it a shot.
Where do you see business opportunities in the coming months for the future?
Definitely working on customized projects. One of the things which is a little bit unique of what we're doing is that everything we do is customized. So we actually don't sell the same product to two customers in the same market. Otherwise, we don't really see it's unique. So definitely working closely with the customers, product development, do something which is unique for them, and try to really bring that edge of global sourcing opportunities, as well as making sure products comply with the rules and just make it suitable for the UK market.
Do you see a difference between countries in terms of what they're looking for?
We do. Again, we come from the Scandinavian culture, so focused a lot on the design part, something which is maybe a little bit Nordic style. And we have seen that being adapted a little bit, both in the rest of the Europe, the UK market and the US market, that they want to adapt some of the Scandinavian design a little bit, but give it their own personal touch. So we could use some of our heritage and our background and still personalize it to each of the different markets we're working with. But it seems very much at this specific show that natural basketware, natural products in general have caught a lot of interest. So that's definitely a key point for us.
And sustainability is definitely a big trend right now and has been gaining momentum for a while. How are you incorporating it into your business?
Well, for us, we acknowledge it as a mega trend. It's been around maybe a little longer in Denmark than other countries. So I actually believe we are a little ahead of the curve. We work very much with the sustainability in terms of the product, the content of the product, but also in general, to look at the points where Dymak is able to move the industry a little bit. Luckily, we are a larger size company now, means that we can actually make a difference. So especially within our core material, which is ceramic, we have looked into the opportunity actually of making a PhD program where we invest a lot in research in terms of how we can lower the carbon footprint and the emission of CO2 in the ceramic production out of some of the largest ceramic factories in the world. And the reason we can do that is because we are so closely with those factories, and we are quite a large partner within this material. So we actually started up a program to identify what kind of maybe energy source we can adjust, as well as the content in the production process, where we can actually lower the CO2 emission of probably the biggest material in home decor, which is ceramic.
And what are the main challenges coming in the coming months, and how are you planning to tackle them? Well,
in general, I would say there are two fairly big challenges. One which is a little more short-term, mid-term, which is, for example, inflation, which is something we all have to work with and adapt with. We drive a very lean business model, meaning we don't carry inventory, we don't have warehouses. We ship directly from source to the customer. So we try to drive a lean business model. Therein, we also manage to optimize the cost and be cost efficient. The second part, or the second, I would say, challenge or threat, is some of the geopolitical things we see around the world. A lot is happening right now, and a way to come around this is to make sure that you diversify your sourcing, diversify your supply chain, making sure you have dual sourcing opportunities for some of your key categories. That's both in terms of the suppliers you work with as well as the countries you source from. So we have, through the past maybe 3 to 5 years, opened up multiple new sourcing offices around the world. So we now source from, I think, 12 different countries with our own people, local boots on the ground, as we like to say it.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, and thank you for talking to us here at Glee TV.
Thank you, Lina, and thank you for having us. It's been wonderful.
And thank you for watching.